I've got Earl Buck in here with me.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Oh man, that is a beautiful addition. I love that.
I made that just for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad that I finally got to use it. I am super excited about you being in the studio. I absolutely enjoy your company. You are a very funny comedian, and you're cute too. Most comedians are ugly. Did you know that you were cute?
Know what? Thank you. Hey, you're the first person that actually told me to my face that, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
Well, this is BS in the afternoon, so I gotta throw that out there.
Thank you.
You know, and it's not often that you see a black redneck.
No, it's not. No. Nope, I'm the first one.
You're the first one?
Probably not, but I'm the first comic, First one telling jokes.
Telling jokes. I love it. You're in the studio with your flannel today, just living the best life. And we have some shows coming up that I absolutely want to highlight for you, because I think that if you haven't seen Earl Buck, then you need to see Earl Buck because he's hilarious. What do you have going on? Is it this weekend?
Next weekend, actually. Next Thursday, actually. And that's my own show, Earl Buck and Friends. It's in Inglewood, Ohio at the Courtyard Lounge. Yeah.
And how do you get tickets to that one?
So it's two ways. You can either show up at the door and get tickets. Tickets at the door is $10, or you can get on eventbrite.com, type in Earl Buck and Friends, and the tickets is actually cheaper online. They're $8 online, though, so we're giving you a little bit of a discount. So
that's nice.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I'm definitely going to write that down because I definitely am going to try to make it. Inglewood, how far away is that from Sydney?
It's probably about 30, 40 minutes away from Sydney.
So it's not bad.
No, not bad at all. And you're going to get some great comedy, too.
Yeah, so. Yeah. And I just think that who's all going to be at that show?
Yeah, so we're going to have a few comics. We got a guy named Jason Winkler. He's actually from Cincinnati. We got another guy from named Darren Jenkins, a good friend of mine, very funny guy. He's actually from Springfield. Then we have another comic named Adam Minnick. He's from Cincinnati. And then I'm actually hosting the show that night, so you get to see me. But our headliner is a funny comedian, a very, very funny comedian from Dayton, Ohio, named Dick Dickerson. So
his name is Dick.
His
name's Dick. All right, Dick Dickerson. So if you want to see Dick Dickerson and all those other comics, then you can go ahead and get tickets. And you said it's a Thursday night?
Yeah, Thursday night, February the 8th. The show actually starts at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7 though. So.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you can get your tickets there. Is there an age limit on that?
Yeah, 18 and up.
Okay, that's what I thought. There is an age limit on that one, but it's probably for the best of their kids. I've heard Darren and Earl Buck. Darren Jenkins is one of the funniest comedians I've seen, and he's so young.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, he's super young, very funny, and just a nice guy.
Yeah, I love Darren, man. He's a good friend of mine. And actually, speaking on Darren, me, him, and another funny guy named Will T. Hayes, we have started our own comedy group called Ohio Jokesters. And our first show is February 24th, so yeah. February
24th, where at?
At the Black Palette Art Gallery, and that's in Dayton, so.
Okay. Well, good. I think the February 8th show, if you haven't gotten anything for a Valentine, that might be a good early Valentine present.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be very, very fun.
Yes. Is there alcohol served there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's you can have some drinks and get some laughs and have some fun. That's what I like to say.
Yeah, that's perfect. So let's talk about you for a minute.
Yeah.
So when did you get into comedy?
I actually got into comedy starting about 2018. Yeah, that was a while ago. Was doing open mics in Dayton. But then I took some time off. And then last year I came back hitting the ground running. So yeah.
Okay. What do you do when you're not doing comedy?
Staying to myself, actually. I'm kind of introverted guy. I don't like to bother nobody. Stay to myself. And I'm also a family guy too, so I do a lot of family activities.
Exciting. Yeah. Okay. Are you married?
No, not yet.
Do you have kids?
I do have one son.
Oh, how old is he?
3 years old, actually.
He's 3?
Yeah.
Does he ever go to your comedy shows?
Nah, I can't let him see that, not just yet. But he does be around the house. He's got like some little brown boots because that's what I wear, and he says these are my Earl Buck boots. So I think that's pretty nice. I love the guy.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's super cute. Okay, so the family stays at home during the comedy shows because, you know, it's not PG-13 or anything like that.
No, I'm a totally different, well, no, I'm not going to say I'm totally different. I'm the same, but, yeah, just to have them in that environment, you know, and all the...
You got to be a dad.
Yeah, I got to be a dad at home, and,
So we have the Earl Buck as a dad, too, side.
Yeah.
That's important. We need to know these things.
And good looks, too. So, hey, if you come to the show next week... You're going to have something good to look at.
You got something good to look at. I'm telling you, it's true, though. Most comedians are not good to look at. And you can't say anything because these are your friends. Right?
Yeah. You trying to get me caught up. They're going to be like, hey, Buck, I seen that thing you said on the radio. And no. That's all on you. That is all you.
Oh, that's so funny. So, do you have any advice for anyone who wants to get into comedy?
Yeah, I actually do. First off, you gotta love it, though. Because this is something you can't just get up on stage and do per se. You can, but it might not go good. So if you love it, just go for it, because out here at these open mics, I done seen a lot of comics like good, medium. We're gonna leave it at that. But yeah. But if you want to do it, just go out and do it. It's a lot of open mics here in Dayton and actually all across the state of Ohio that you can just hit up and just go for it. And also watch as many comics as you can because you can learn from everybody. I'm talking about from the most popular ones to your local comics because there's some great local comics. My good friend Darren, he's one of them. In Springfield, he's a local comic in Springfield. Will T. Hayes, he's another one, a local comic in Dayton, and these guys are really good guys, and shoot, some nights I think they're way funnier than I am. So, that if that tells you anything. So, watch as many comics and just go for it.
No, I think that's awesome. That's great advice. Comedy, I think, personally, as an outsider that's not in comedy, I think that it would be a hard gig to get into.
Well, it all depends on what you mean by hard. If you're talking about, trying to get up on stage, that's actually easy because there's so many open mics. But if you're talking about from, a stage fright type of, thing or, worried about people not laughing at your jokes, then, that could be hard because my very first time, actually, I was, super scared to get on stage, so scared. And I actually forgot my whole set when I got up there, my very first time. And I seen somebody in the crowd, and that was the topic that I went off of. Thank God it went good. I didn't bomb, but, I was super scared, though, so...
And so do a lot of your jokes focus on crowd members?
No. 95% of my jokes is actually talking about my life, myself, and then once I break off into the crowd work, then that's when the jokes come there. But 95% of it is my life,
I think those are the funniest comics.
Yeah. Because I look at it me being, this is kind of my way to vent on stage because I'm not really a type of person to go one-on-one and vent about my life or my problems or what I'm going through. So I turn those things into jokes. And then when I get in front of a crowd, then I just, put a funny twist on it, make the crowd laugh. And it's almost like therapy,
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's good. So again, let's talk about the shows before we go. The next show is February 8th.
Yep, February 8th, Courtyard Lounge, Inglewood, Ohio.
And I will share those links to our Hits 105.5 Facebook page again. So if anybody is listening or wants to go to the show, they can find that information on our Facebook. And then you have another one on is it the 25th?
24th. It's on a Saturday.
Oh, it's a Saturday night.
Yep. And that's at the Black Palette Art Gallery in Dayton, Ohio. That's on West 3rd Street. And also you can get tickets there. You can get them at the door for $15, or you can also go on eventbrite.com and just type in Ohio Jokesters Comedy Show. That's our group name. Me, Darren, and Will Hayes. And the tickets online is only $10. So once again, we're giving you a discount if you get those tickets before you show up at the door. So
no, that's awesome. I'm definitely going to try to make it to at least one of the shows.
Yeah, sound good.
Probably the February 8th one. I can leave work and come straight to Inglewood. So it'll be exciting.
Yeah, not that far away.
No, it's not that far away. It's super easy to get there, actually, unless there's traffic or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about no traffic right now, no. I barely made it today.
Yeah, Earl had some issues with some traffic on his way here, so we're just lucky he's in the studio today.
Yeah, I got a tip for drivers. Like, pay attention. Oh, my goodness. Golly.
Yeah. And you would think, like, the weather's not too bad. You would think that people would be doing the right things, you know?
Common sense is not so common.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. All right, Earl. Well, thanks for being on the show again today.
I love that. Can we got to hit that one more time? One more. Oh man, I love that. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me back. It's always a pleasure, and we have a good time.
We do have a good time. Yeah. You're definitely gonna have to come back and tell us about more shows. So this isn't the last time you'll hear from Earl Buck here on Hits 105.5, but it is for today. So thanks again for being on the show.
No, I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, this has been Music and Mirth with Earl Buck, and I'm Bree, and we'll be right back on Hits 105.5.